The pro-Second Amendment crowd isn't going to like this one. Not one bit. Democratic presidential candidate and current Senator Kamala Harris, DCA, promised swift executive action on gun control if elected president. Speaking to a crowd during a town hall hosted by CNN, she said that she would issue an executive order on guns if Congress failed to act within her first 100 days. Senator Kamala Harris says we should not be criminalizing women who are engaged in consensual sex work, but we should definitely be careful and be sure that they are not being trafficked or abused in any way. #Harris Town Hall https://t.co/g27b3okpic.twitter.com/mfobhjg, CNN, @CNN, April 23, 2019. According to Fox News, Sen. Kamala Harris on Monday night pledged that, if elected president, she will sign a series of executive orders on gun control if Congress fails to pass comprehensive legislation in her first 100 days in the Oval Office. During a town hall hosted by CNN, Harris said that if a bill from Congress did not make it to her desk, she would unilaterally mandate background checks for customers purchasing a firearm from any dealer who sells more than 5 guns a year. Dealers who violate the law, she said, would have their licenses revoked. The other executive orders would prohibit fugitives from purchasing a firearm or weapon, as well as close the loophole that allows some domestic abusers to purchase a firearm if their victim is an unwedded partner. There are people in Washington, D.C., supposed leaders, Harris said, who have failed to have the courage to reject a false choice which suggests you're either in favor of the Second Amendment or you want to take everyone's guns away. She continued, we need reasonable gun safety laws in this country, starting with universal background checks and a renewal of the assault weapon ban, but they have failed to have the courage to act. CNN also reported on the California senator's comments from the town hall. Enough, says the fact sheet outlining the proposals that the campaign plans to unveil publicly tomorrow. We're not waiting any longer. The pledge by Harris to act unilaterally by executive action sharpens her repeated calls on the campaign trail, blasting Congress for failing to act on gun violence, especially mass shootings. This sounds eerily similar to the Obama gun control agenda. If you recall, right after the elementary school shooting in Newtown, Connecticut, Obama made gun control a top priority on his agenda. He put a huge effort into a failed attempt to pass universal background checks for all those who wished to purchase a firearm. Kamala Harris was a California prosecutor back then, but was a vocal supporter of such legislation. She even goes as far as calling for bans on so-called assault weapons, people assault, not the weapon, and high-capacity magazines. You might like previous post next let's block ads. Why?